welcome back to another comparison video. Also sorry for getting today's video up late. It'll probably be either late tonight or earlier in the morning by the time it's done uploading, but whatever. Anyway, today's comparison video is between the Burt's Bees mango flavor and the Chapstick Mango Sunrise flavor. First off, right off the bat, I would like to point out something. You've probably already noticed it. Despite the fact that they both claim to have 0.15 ounces in them, I'm going to show you. See, they both claim this, but look at them side by side. And this is not a matter of different sized caps. Like, the actual legit tube is smaller on this guy, because I'm lining them up for you. You see, this end's way down here. This goes up to here. And even with the caps off, I would like to point out that, well, this one, the balm is stuck up because I broke a little twisty thing, but look at this. Do you see this? Yeah, you are getting definitely more product in this one than this, despite the fact that they claim to contain the same amount. Not only is this one taller than the Chapstick, but it's also slightly bigger around, I noticed, just in holding them in my hand. It's probably not noticeable on camera, but you definitely notice it when you're holding on to both of them. And, oh, wait, there we go. I can actually show you that they don't really totally line up. I'm trying to do it. It doesn't look like a whole lot of difference here between the two ends of these caps, especially since the body of this is a little wider than the twisty part. But it is, especially if you hold them in this part of your hand and this part of your hand, you feel a definite difference in width there. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that even though this costs a little more than this, you are getting more product. It will last you longer, and since this product lasts longer on your lips anyway, you are getting more bang for your buck. So, there's that. So, let's open them up and do an actual product comparison instead of just quantity comparison. Right off the bat, there's the difference in color of the balms. This one is just clear white, whereas this one's kind of peachy orangey. This is all organic natural ingredients though, and this is not. So this is why this one's colored and this one isn't. But that's okay, that's alright. Scent-wise, I've discussed this one a million times over, but it smells like orange juice. And this one, it's only my second video talking about this one, but although it does have a mango scent to it, it's got like something else in there as well. I compared it to smelling ashy, like an ashtray in the actual review video of this. But the more I've thought about it, I'm not sure if ashtray is the scent that I'm looking for here to describe it so much as that it's sort of like a chemical compound sort of a scent, which is weird given that this is an all-natural and organic product, so I don't know why it would smell like that. It's very odd to me. This and the mango butter ones from this line are the only ones so far I've noticed that have that odd scent to it, and the mango butter one isn't nearly as strong with it. But there's that. In terms of how they actually go on, they're fairly comparable. This guy's a little thicker than this guy, I think. Pretty sure. But they're not that different, except in that this one stays on your lips a hell of a lot longer than this one. This one, within, gosh, an hour or so, it's gone. You have to reapply it. If you eat or drink anything, it's gone. This guy, however, this one, even if you eat or drink something, generally it stays put. Maybe a little bit thinner than when you first put it on, but it's definitely still there and lasts hours. And that is no exaggeration to me. I've tried it over and over again to see if it was a fluke, and no, it absolutely sticks around that long. And I've got my mind blown by that for how much it sticks around. So, props to them for that. It totally makes up for any oddness with the smell, just for how long it lasts and for how well it moisturizes. I mean, this moisturizes too, and I like it. Don't get me wrong, I do like it, but it doesn't moisturize or last as long as this one, so I feel like this is better. The taste-wise, doesn't really have a taste. I don't think either one of these really have a taste, come to think of it. There's almost like a very, very tiny hint of a taste of something with this one, although I don't know that it's mango exactly, just you can taste something, but just barely. This one, there's really nothing. It's more like your brain conning you into thinking you're smelling something, or that you're tasting something because you're smelling it. So, there's that. In terms of how they look on your lips, they both leave a glossy look to them. It's pretty comparable appearance-wise. It's basically a tie. But in terms of how much it costs, this is cheaper than this. So if you want a cheaper one, go with this. If you don't mind spending an extra $1 or $2, go with this one. Because honestly, in the long run, you're probably going to save money by just buying one of these and having it last you way longer because you don't have to keep reapplying it every hour or so, versus the chapstick one that you're probably going to go through 2 of these by the time you go through one of these. Also, it takes a lot more of this one to equal what it takes from this to get the same effect. It a little bit goes a long way with Burt's Bees, whereas chapstick, you can layer this stuff on and layer it, and it's still not gonna really last on your lips that long, which kind of bugs me about them, but what can you do, right? Like I said, it still works, but you have to reapply it a lot, and sometimes that sucks, and it's not that convenient, so with that in mind, sometimes you want one that's not going to last hours and hours, and if that's the case, this may be better for you. So in terms of one being better than the other, honestly, I feel like this one's basically a tie between these two. If one were just a hair better than the other that I would lean towards, I think I'd lean towards the Burt's Bees by just a hair. But honestly, I really like both of them, so I'm still going to call it a tie. So anyhow, that's about all I've got to say here between these two. If you've liked this video, click the like button, as usual. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below, and until next time, bye!